some really hard years there, and there was a lot of turbulence for me. But you know, the one place in the midst of all the craziness and the shakiness and the fractiousness and all those different things, the one place I could go to that was steadfast and constant and safe was the throne of God. Right? And I found out pretty young, the throne of God's not just a place of reverence, it's a place of refuge. When the whole world's breaking and shaking apart, you can go there and everything's completely solid ground, firm foundation, nothing shaking in that place. And so I encourage you tonight, as you come in worship tonight, if you're looking for solid ground, you found it. We're going to come, we're going to draw near to that throne, and you will find unchanging truths about a God who will not let you go, about a God who's with you every step, about a God who not only has the heart to help you, but also has the power to do so. Isn't that amazing news? So what we do when we sing these songs, we remind ourselves of that. It's a little bit like this. If you were traveling in a car, sitting in the back trying to read a book, okay, sometimes you would get nauseous, and the reason is this, that your senses are conflicting. So your eyes are trying to tell you that you're staying still as you try and read those words on the page, but your earbands for now is contradicting that, saying that you're actually moving around very fast right now. And you can get nauseous, you can get sick. One way to cure that can be to take the window down, put your hand out into the fast-moving air, and what you do is you give further evidence, further weight to the actual truth. Yes, indeed, I am moving around very fast right now. Give further evidence, further weight to that thing that is true. That's what we do in our worship. Sometimes in life, yeah, I know God's good, I know He's sovereign, and then something hits you. Maybe it's grief, maybe it's pain of a physical kind, maybe it's confusion, and whatever it is, it can be so destabilizing, it can be so disorientating, and this nausea, this spiritual nausea can kick in. Like, I kind of know God's good, but why is this happening to me? Why won't this situation clear up? Why won't this thing go away? Why is this thing still troubling me and coming at me? What we do in worship, so we stick our hand out into that fast-moving air. We give further evidence. We give further weight to the actual truth. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't understand this, but God is still on His throne. And He never took His eyes off me for one moment. And He's with me, and He's for me, and no plan of His can ever be thwarted. And I know there's something good coming up ahead. And that's what we do in worship. We reorient, we recalibrate. And as that kid singing those worship songs, just found it like the most stabilizing thing I could ever do. The word I would use is reassuring. To worship God is so utterly reassuring, right? You can have your worst day, or you can read a newspaper article about some tragedy, and none of it makes sense. But worship brings a reassurance. There is a God, and He's good, and He's great. Amen. So, you guys are wonderful worshipers here in the Philippines, and so we thought we'd better bring you a brand new song tonight, right? Because you're the kind of people who can cope with that, is that right?